Well, it is time for Book Club.
And we are joined by Andrea Berstler, Executive Director of Carroll County Public Library. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning. I am so happy to be here.
So happy. Yes, you have so much to talk about, so get right in.
We do. We've got lots and lots going on. And of course, the first thing everybody wants to talk about are the Olympics.
Yes.
So we have some romance books about the Olympics. These are for people who really like the cutting edge. Thrown for a Loop and Revolve, the hockey player and the figure skater kind of thing, which is a lot of fun. These are great if you just want to curl up with a warm blanket, a warm something to drink, tea,
Yes.
and stay inside on a day like this. Exactly.
Who knew there were romance books about the Olympics?
They have romance books about everything.
Yes, they do.
And of course, you cannot talk about the Olympics without talking about Miracle on Ice.
Okay.
For those of us who experience this, every time the Olympics are brought up, this is one of the first things that we, Al Michaels, do you believe in miracles?
Right.
The whole thing about, a bunch of college players beating the Soviet juggernaut of the hockey team at the time.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful read. There's pictures. It's by Mike Eruzione, who's one of the members there. For children, we have Geeking Out, which is all based off of mythology, about Greek mythology. And Olympian started out as a kid here, which is Kid Olympians. And these are true stories. They are from the National Geographic podcast.
Okay.
And they're wonderful, fact-based stories about the Olympics and students as Olympians and young people as Olympians, and people can read about them and get inspired, which is wonderful.
We have an assembly line going on
Yes,
here.
we
We're
do.
swapping
We
them
do.
out.
Hey, you never have enough books as a librarian. So we have Tacky in the Winter Games for the youngest, and Peppa Pig goes ice skating.
And Tacky is?
Tacky is a penguin. And
Okay.
that just happens to be our mascot for Carroll County Public Library, is a penguin. His name is Corky.
All right.
So these are great for 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, which Carroll County Public Library does, as well as some of our neighboring counties, where that we get parents and children to read or be read to 1,000 books before they go to kindergarten.
Oh, that's great.
Which
That's
is
great.
wonderful. We also have a rom-con coming up, so if you really are into those romances, come out on Saturday the 28th and hear a bunch of authors about that.
So we have that one there. How about
We have that one there, and this one here. There we go. I'm going to hire you. This is wonderful. So we have chocolate here. We have chocolate
Yummy.
on the corner of Chocolate Avenue, which is the story of Milton Hershey and the Hershey Chocolate Factory, which is just around the corner from us here in Baltimore.
Yes.
And how that started in his work there. For those who want to create something for their Valentine, we have a book of all kinds of chic goods and ways that you can cook with chocolate if you want to stretch your dollar just a bit more and not go out and buy.
Sweets.
Yes. And here then, of course, we have a book on, for those who are lovers of the Beatles. So we have John and Paul. This is a story about their working relationship, how they work together. It's a great piece for people who are really Beatles fans or want to learn more about the Beatles.
Okay, sounds good.
And then last but not least, for those of us who have really had enough winter and are ready for spring training, we have a book here on Earl Weaver, who is the epitome of the O's manager and is known for so many of his antics, the skipper. And it's a great story. It's a great nonfiction of his story and his work as the Baltimore manager. So if you're really ready for the warm weather, pitchers and catchers have reported. I myself am a baseball fan, and
You're ready for this.
I am so ready for this.
We have a picture of, now Corky, is that his name?
Corky.
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 Corky is his name. So we have a picture of Corky up there. Tell
Yes.
folks how they can find more about you and the Carroll County Book Festival.
We can, and Corky is advertising our Carroll Book Festival, which will be this fall. We have it scheduled for September 19th. It will be from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. We have over 100 authors who are planning to be there for that day. It starts with a pre-event at 9 o'clock with a children's character breakfast. And they can go to carrollbookfestival.org or go to the library's website, which is library.carr.org, and get all kinds of information on being an author at the event, being a vendor at the event, or sponsoring the event for the community.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. You brought a lot for us.
Busy.
A lot to digest, but you got it all in. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.